Hey tankers, and welcome back to World of Tanks with PR154. And we are once again in the Tier 7 Russian tank destroyer, the SU-100M1, in yet another campaign mission completion. This time we are going for Union-2.2, so this is for the Chimera. Our objective is to destroy at least 2 enemy vehicles within the first 4 minutes of the game. We need to clock up 2,000 hit points of damage in the course of this in the course of this battle, and for the honors completion condition, we need to survive. So the SU-100M1 has we've knocked over a few missions with this one so far. So you're probably a little sick of seeing me in it, but I guess that goes to prove that this is an extremely effective tank for knocking over some of these campaign completion missions. It's basically a Tier 7 Object 268 version 4. Very well armoured. Gun handling over medium to long ranges is not much to write home about, but otherwise it's quite bouncy. You can see we've bounced multiple shots from the likes of the Tiger P. So are we going to get our first kill of the game? No, we're not. The SU-100M1 ends up dropping their shell in before we get a chance to do. But that's alright, it's early days. There's still another 13 enemy tanks left, and we can start off with the side of this turret of the Tiger P. It's down to 250 hit points. Is this going to be our opportunity? No, we are foiled again by the SPGs, so with the Crusader SP landing their shot in before us. But that's alright, that's what they're there to do. That's what they're there to do. We and now lining up on the AT8, going for that obvious weak spot in the cupola. A bit of a swing and a miss there. Looking for a few more shots on the upper frontal plate. Managed to get a couple of penetrating hits into it, but it slinks away with 440 hit points remaining. So hopefully we can follow that up a little bit further in the battle. Rolling up a little bit further, we can now develop a bit of a crossfire through the city. We can see we had been able to draw a bead on the Skoda T25. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to lay the gun and aim it quite quickly enough. Appears to be doing its darndest at the moment to hide behind the buildings, but no, it has poked out. We have landed a hit, and it now has 60 hit points remaining. Unfortunately, there's now a few friendly tanks between him and I, so taking that particular kill this time is probably not too realistic a concept. Repairing the tracks after taking a hit from the AT8, we get back in the fight. We knock over our damage target of 2,000 hit points. Can we get the kill on the AT8? Yes, we do. It's our first kill of 2 that we require to complete this particular mission. So we've accrued the damage. Now we just need to get that second kill, and we've got less than a minute to do it. So let's roll forward. The match itself has been a bit of a steamroll, unfortunately. So it means we're going to be having to work extra hard to get this second kill. We now have 40 seconds left to do it, so the clock is very much against us. A friendly HT number 6 is able to knock out the T25-2, so there's now only 7 enemy vehicles left. HT number 6 spots the M12, lands a hit, the SPG misses, but we do not, and we're able to knock over all primary conditions of Union-2.2. Having taken having caused 2 kills within the first 4 minutes of the game, and accrued at least 2,000 hit points in damage. So testament to the SU-100M1 for completion of this particular mission. We're onto our honours condition now, the honours condition being to survive. So we're cresting over the top of a hill in a tank that has no gun depression and has its most vulnerable armour exposed. Were one to do so, it was probably not a great idea. So we're playing the end game a little bit conservatively. We do want to survive. We do want to go home with that honest completion for this mission, so we can move on to the next one. Locking onto the Hummel, we managed to get one last shot in and that is the end of the game. Let's take a quick look at the results. So that was a very convincing victory for our team. Unfortunately for the enemy, we've only lost 3 tanks, and we've had some very high damage scorers. Honourable mention here to the buggy, the tier 6 Polish medium tank, who's scored extremely well despite being bottom tiered in this particular encounter. So we've come away with a level 2 mastery badge. We've sort of missed out on any epic or battle heroes medals. We have come away with a fire for effect medal, which you'd probably expect, given our mission requirement was to cause at least 2,000 hit points of damage, and we only have 850 hit points on the tank. Of course, we've taken 2 enemy kills as required by our mission, and managed to knock it over. So hopefully that'll be the last SU-100M1 replay you see from me for a while. It's look, it's been a fantastic tank for knocking over some of these Union missions, particularly for the Excalibur, and some of the early ones in the Chimera. But beyond this, you start getting into damaged cores and damaged blocked sort of conditions that are probably a little beyond a tier 7 tank, not without a hell of a lot of luck on your side. So we'll see how we go. In the meantime, and for at least the sake of variety, if you'd like to see one of your replays featured on World of Tanks with PR154, please give us a shout over Discord or one of the links below, and we'll do our best to sort you out. In the meantime, take care out there.